Anyway, here we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 252 of Millennial Movie Talk. It's a three-peat this week. It's me, Alex, joined by Christian.
Hello.
And joined by Steph.
Hello.
Yeah, if I could choose any throuple to be a part of, it would be this one.
Would you?
Yep.
I think I'd sub me for Michael, if I'm being honest. I think
yeah.
Oh, now you're going to sub someone in for Michael.
Me and Michael could never be in a throuple because we're a couple through and through.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I'm happy to be here and I'm happy to be one of the elects of the throuple. And yes, how are we all? I'm much worse at this than Braden.
Pardon?
I'm great.
Are you great, Chris?
Yep.
That's good. I'm glad to hear you're great.
Yeah.
I'm also doing great.
Well, that's not surprising. You always have to steal Chris's thunder.
Well, I'm doing greater. That's right.
I'm fine,
How are you,
guys.
Alex?
Thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm quite all right. Thank you. I'm here. Gonna be a bumpy ride. You're right. That is a line from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Carry on.
Play on. Guys, what a crazy week it's been. I'm sure we've watched so much stuff, and we're ready to commit to a 2-hour show.
I think 2 hours.
Oh.
Hold on there.
Whoa.
Is it usually 2 hours?
No, but
the time just flies.
Christian, I'll be honest. I don't think we're going to manage a 40-minute show this week.
I think I can find ways to extend that. I think I
might like to see you try.
Alex is already logging up.
All right, guys, this has been fun.
But she's my select.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room that I think we all watched, which is the 2024 US presidential debate.
Oh, for God's sake!
Did
you watch it, Alex?
Been some of the most entertaining television.
Let's spice things up. Let's get close.
What a clusterfuck!
I had a funny
Wasn't
moment.
This weeks ago? Didn't this happen like 2 weeks ago?
This was last Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
Was this the one that everyone's been making fun of? Where they've been like,
yep.
Yes.
Golf and shit.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, really? This was last Friday?
Yep.
I was talking to my cousin like last night about it, and at some point I just was like, we're going to be stuck with, and I was like, wait a minute, it's not our fucking president. Why is American politics so much more interesting?
It's more fun.
I know. We don't have anything like this, but also at the same time, I think it's only fun and interesting because we're not living in America. I think if we were living in America, we'd be very scared. That's right. There even are, though. I feel like there are stakes for us.
Well, for us, it's just a funny movie that we're watching. And look at the characters. Donald Trump has been cast.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like there are stakes for us in a way because of the relationship that they're going to have with our prime minister. And, I don't know what's more dangerous, like a sexist, racist, egomaniac, or someone who just doesn't know. He's someone who just doesn't know where he is and can't.
It's bad, isn't it? It's really bad. He doesn't know what planet he's on, man.
I know. What's more dangerous? What is more dangerous?
It's not that dangerous because we have a vice president who's very capable. Okay.
People don't like her though. People don't like Kamala Harris.
They don't. But we just need Biden to get through the election, even though he's already forgotten what year he's running in.
Yeah.
That was the latest one where he confidently stood up and said that he won't be pushed out of the race and he's going to run and he will beat Trump again in 2020. and the audience goes wild.
It's just bad.
Really bad.
Everyone's
really
like,
bad.
Everyone's like, dude, just bow out.
He's not going to. He said again this weekend, like, I make this as perfectly clear. I am running.
I think Trump might win. I think he's gonna win.
I think Trump's got it in the bag. If Biden doesn't step down, Trump's got it in the bag.
I think because honestly, and I hate to say it because Trump's the worst. As an American, I'm not gonna blame him for voting him this time because this other one is just a walking It's
true, but look how he's got a team. You know, he's just the puppet, right?
I know the president doesn't have that much power, really. At the end of the day,
Trump's got a bit. Trump he took the power.
Trump's got power, but that's because he's got money and he's got the cult. He's got a cult of people who would
power over women,
die from him. Yeah,
because he's a pig.
When he grabs them,
yeah.
He does grab them, doesn't he, Alex?
Yeah. Where's he grabbing?
Yeah,
in an inappropriate manner.
Does.
But
Biden, however, likes him younger.
I did think at some point that, because I saw a video of him going against Mitt Romney, I think, a few years ago, back in 2012 or 2014. He was so switched on. And I thought, if there is a minimum age to become president, 35, I think it is, then there should be a maximum age to be president. There's just no way. He looks decrepit and he's just senile.
First of all, elephant in the room. Why are we letting a convicted criminal run?
That's also another good point. And I thought he was going to win the swing, lose the swing states because of his conviction. But now, because of Biden, I'm not so sure.
All right, well, if the people come out and vote, the Democrats will win. So it's whether the anti-Trump sentiment of after he was elected last time, where everyone remembered oh wait, we actually have to get out and vote to make sure Trump doesn't stay in.
Pokemon go to the polls.
Yeah, which they didn't do specifically because Hillary said that. They missed that year. Then next year, everyone came out. So if everyone just remembers how bad it was and comes out and shows up.
Can I be honest?
Democrat.
It was a bit of fun being every week on the news, wasn't it? Being he's president.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun for us.
Yeah, it's great. I say, drop a knife and drop a knife between them and the winner wins.
As for the whole culture of the Western world, he sent us back a few years.
Well, yeah,
with the aforementioned comments.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah. All a bit of fun for us.
Yeah, we'll find out November 5th, I think the election is, but we've got another debate before then.
Exciting. I wonder how they'll work this one out.
Apparently he had a cold a week before the debate.
No.
And they were saying that could have been why he wasn't on his game.
No.
But then someone else came out and said that the medication he was on would not have caused him to be drowsy and
no, he's just an old man. He's
just really old. Why did they even?
Yeah, that's true. It was just a dick measuring contest, especially when they started talking about their golf handicaps. That was
a bit silly, wasn't it?
It was a bit silly.
I'm good. I'll have some though in a bit.
Oh, what are we having?
I'll have what he's having.
Just my father trying to offer me chicken.
Oh,
even though he knows I'm busy.
I have some chicken.
I could Uber it over to you. Might be cold time it gets there.
Yeah, I'll probably have to pay for the Uber, won't I?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you will.
You wouldn't shout that one. That one's not on the house.
No, I'm losing chicken and money.
But gaining a friend for life.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. The US, we love them, we hate them, we love them. They're fun,
and they are thoroughly fucked.
Are they fucked as much as us? Are we fucked?
Oh, we're fucked by proxy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There are stakes, they're a little bit.
I'm scared.
But anyway,
we still have health. We still have universal health care. So,
well, that is a bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Until I learned, did you know if you guys don't have private health insurance, did you know how much it costs to call an ambulance?
Oh yeah, you don't call.
Australia?
You don't call the ambulance.
$1,300.
Yeah, you call an Uber.
Get there quicker.
We are, like I said, by proxy, we are becoming America. You call it your Uber.
GPs aren't bulk billing anymore. It's madness.
Time.
I have healthcare, private healthcare, which I pay $115 a month for.
Yeah, I did.
Me too. I pay. Yeah, my private healthcare does help me out a little bit, but it's just obscene. But apparently, they don't actually do anything if you accrue debt through the they can't just stop sending you ambulances. They have to keep doing it, so you can rack up that debt. But you didn't hear that from me.
Okay, you can roll up that ambulance.
Yeah.
Steph, it's now
I don't know if it impacts your credit score. I don't know if it impacts your borrowing power. But
I'm going to call an ambulance tonight.
It's now the time to tell you that this is all recorded and online. So
This information was taken from Reddit, so that's fact.
Yes,
definitely accurate. Then also,
that's
so
true.
That's good.
We love Reddit,
but they can't. I'm sure they can't stop sending you ambulances if you're sick.
No, you're not gonna. They're not gonna put you on an ambulance blacklist unless you're violent or something.
Yeah, even then, maybe not.
Steph's calling an ambulance again? No.
Yeah, relay household, no way.
Anyone but them.
Only attend with police escort. I bet it's written in there.
I wouldn't confirm or deny anything.
Brilliant. So,
moving on.
Movies, hey?
Hey.
So what has anyone? What's the most interesting thing someone has watched? Because I'm telling you, it's not something I've watched.
I could have it. Chris might not be interested. I might win your vote. In the Heights. I rewatched In the Heights. Yeah,
You're gonna get my vote with that.
I got your vote. There we go. Thank you. I'm Alex Lamb, and I can speak, and I'm running for president.
I don't know what it is.
Would you vote me over the other two?
In the Heights. It's a musical. Hold on.
Oh,
do you have something to show us?
She's got a printout of the script.
No, I've got it on Blu-ray, but my thing's in alphabetical order. Where does In Arts here? Right here.
Blu-ray.
This one? No.
Yours funny. Okay. I don't even have it on Blu-ray.
Where's it set?
In New York, Nueva York.
In the Heights? I was expecting like somewhere in the mountains or something.
Washington Heights. Right. It's a Lin-Manuel Miranda Broadway musical adapted for screen.
Released in 2021. A little bit I don't know, like COVID was still in the height, right?
COVID was still happening.
Deaths were in the Heights. Is that what you?
Yeah. Thanks. Go on.
It's you realize this time that Vanessa is a massive buzzkill.
Oh my god, I thought she was a buzzkill before.
I'm sure when I came in, I was labelled, I was a woman hater. I was too harsh on her. Give her a break.
She's got
I'm sure that was the attitude I was getting. The second we walked out of that cinema, I was like, just because you people think she's hot, that's why she gets away with not being so annoying. But she is so annoying. I see through that. She's so annoying.
Specifically in the movie where there's an upbeat, really fun song, and then it gets to her part, and it's just she brings the mood down significantly.
They're singing about what they would do if they won the lottery. And it's like, it's a really good song. It's a really fun music video. Like I recommend like looking it up because it's like something you dance to. And they said, "What are you doing, Vanessa?" And then she just drops it to a really slow, like sad, somber song. She says, like that.
You never see me again.
That's what she says. And they respond to her, they're like, "Damn, we only jokers, stay broke then." And it's like, they're just... She's such a buzzkill.
Oh, she is a buzzkill. And then there's another one where they're all singing and they're all just getting like, it's hot outside and they're all singing it. They're like, everything gets a bit more upbeat. Then she walks in and goes, "What the fuck are you guys all doing here, laughing and singing shit?"
Yeah, she's like, we shouldn't be having fun. Like, look what's going on around us.
We like Nina.
We do like Nina. Nina's got her head screwed on. She's good. She's an optimist.
She needs her head screwed on to keep the weight up with all that big hair.
To keep all that hair. Yeah,
keep all that hair. She's got big hair.
Chris, you have to watch it and tell us what you think. But do you like musicals typically?
No.
Really? That's sad. That disappoints me.
They have to have a setting I'm interested in, and then I'll give it a go.
Is Nueva York? I reckon you might get into In the Heights.
What's your favorite musical? Is there a good one with a good setting in particular?
My favorite musical, like legitimately, would be Tenacious D, The Pick of Destiny.
What about the South Park movie? That's technically a musical.
Yeah.
That's up there. If it's just movie ones, definitely it's Tenacious D.
This South Park one?
Yeah, there it is.
They're all there.
You just got South Park Blu-ray just chilling there.
I've got one.
Yep.
You have to order them from the US because they don't make them here.
Yeah, it's like skinnier than all my others because it's not a region. It's not a
physical disc with data on it.
South Park you actually can't watch anyway.
What about
illegally download it.
Moulin Rouge with Ewan McGregor? I feel like you'd like that one.
Haven't seen that one.
Oh, really? I thought you actually might like that one.
Okay.
I think you would also like Moulin Rouge. I think that's a very good movie in its own right, let alone musical.
What other musicals are there, Chris? Can we convert you to a musical person? What if they made a musical about Gettysburg? You'd watch that, wouldn't you?
Probably.
Well, start you off with like Hamilton. Like I feel like starting you off with Hamilton.
I'm sure I would like Hamilton, but I haven't listened to it.
La La Land?
I haven't seen La La Land.
I think you might like La La Land.
What about Sweeney Todd, Demon Barber?
I like that because of The Office.
Hear the tale, Sweeney Todd.
Yeah. Is that a real musical?
It is.
Yes, with Johnny Depp. Isn't it? Yeah, I think so.
I want to watch Little Shop of Horrors. I've never seen it.
Oh, really? That's friend of the show, Eli's favorite movie.
I like the Book of Mormon.
Book of Mormon's good.
Yeah. I've never seen Hairspray. I thought Rocket Man was a pretty good musical that they did recently. Like I thought they did that surprisingly really well.
Okay.
Obviously Mamma Mia 1 and 2, greatest movies of all time.
Greatest Showman.
Greatest Showman's a bit of fun.
Yeah, don't get behind that.
Why? What's wrong with the Greatest Showman?
I just haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. Cats.
I prefer my Hugh Jackman not singing with claws. Yeah.
The Wizard of Oz.
West Side Story is really good.
Is it the original Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, the OG Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I like that. Sure.
That's a musical.
I've seen that a few times.
That's quite a musical.
The hit film Wonka is a musical.
The new Wonka,
I haven't seen that yet.
On like,
have you not seen Chalamet Wonka?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Chalamet. I like to keep him looking like that up there.
Yeah.
Not whatever he looks like in Wonka.
All the jokes of it are just like, who the fuck wrote this? Like, it's just so wacky.
I'm shocked, Steph, you did not watch Wonka.
I've seen Wonka, and what was the other? He did another movie fairly recently that I haven't seen either.
You have not? Bones and All?
I haven't seen Bones and All. No. I'm telling you, Timothy Chalamet, the second he started dating Kylie Jenner,
he dropped.
I was kind of a bit off him.
He dropped.
Oh, I like Tick Tick Boom, the movie.
Oh yeah, okay. That's good.
There's hope for you.
That's Lynn as well. Like he directed that.
I think you'll like In the Heights. Actually, I'm confident in that. Alex, are you confident in that?
I hope you like In the Heights.
You'd probably not be allowed on the show again if you didn't.
I'm not going to go that far.
Why did they do a Mean Girls musical?
Oh my god! Did anyone watch it? Has anyone seen it? I watched it. It's bad. It's bad. It's not a good movie.
What about like Coco? That's one of the best movies ever.
Coco. Disney's a bit different, right? You watch a Disney movie, don't you? And like Disney musicals are a bit, I don't put them in the same category. They're musicals, but I don't put them in the same mind category as with all these other.
Like The Lion King doesn't fall in the same category as. But they are musicals.
They are.
I'm a big fan of Jesus Christ Superstar.
I haven't seen that one. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Just want to say, for some reason, they've put Green Book on Google under a musical.
I'm seeing one of those, which is worse, Alex.
What?
I'm seeing musicals, The Pianist, which is the movie about the Warsaw Ghetto in World War II. Like, horrific movie.
Baby Driver, Fern Gully.
They're just movies where music is a main theme of the movie.
Would you consider Elvis a musical?
The algorithm has done that.
Would you consider Elvis a musical?
No, it's not.
It's not. I don't consider movies that are about artists where they just sing their songs. I don't consider them musicals.
Yeah, no.
Isn't that what Rocket Man did?
No, that's different. Those are musical numbers. Rocket Man.
They happen outside of the stage.
Correct.
Okay.
Like Straight Outta Compton is an example of a movie that is not a musical, but uses a lot of music. Like I'd say
this is not confusing at all. It's a clear difference.
Like you're watching them perform a song in the movie versus the song being integrated into the movie.
Yeah, versus like the fourth wall kind of like.
Yeah, because like you think of Rocket Man, they've got their really big their dance numbers and their performances.
Yeah. Where a person in the movie is walking down the street and they start singing and then them and 10 other people are dancing in the street and I'm watching a musical number.
Grease is a good one.
Yeah.
We just started talking about musicals now. Shout out to Dear Evan Hansen. That movie sucks.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet.
It's awful.
I don't think I will. The new Wicked will be coming out soon.
Yeah, Wicked be fun.
Hopefully, it'll be fun. We'll see.
Two-parter.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's a two-parter.
It's going to end with Defying Gravity, and everyone's going to get hyped, and then the movie's going to end. The first half of Wicked is not as interesting as the second half of Wicked. I'll tell you that.
That is very true. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, you're on.
As
you're
someone
on with
who's
that.
watched Wicked, which I imagine you also have.
Did you guys watch the Matilda musical?
I didn't.
No.
It's just don't remake what's perfect.
I didn't realize there was a remake of Matilda.
Netflix did
musical one.
People loved it though.
People did like it.
Matilda's great on its own, the original.
Matilda, I haven't seen any of them, by the way. I haven't seen the Danny DeVito one.
Oh, you're kidding.
That's the one, man. That's the one. It's the only one you need to see.
So, yeah, I just know that the little girl that played Abigail in Abigail plays Matilda in Matilda.
Matilda.
Yes, so isn't that a bit of fun? In the Heights. Very good movie.
I do think you would like it. I think you'd like it, Chris.
A lot of fun. Music's good. And yeah. Probably a little too long. Just a tad. A smudge.
Maybe just a touch. Just a touch.
But yeah. We like movies.
What else did we watch, guys?
Alright, scraping the bottom of the barrel now. Well, I got two more things to talk about. I rewatched Instant Family.
Yes.
My dad watched that last week for the first time as well.
Did you also watch
it,
Chris?
Watched
it. Did you? I assumed you saw my Letterboxd review of it, and that prompted you to rewatch it.
No, I watched it because Netflix told me to watch it.
Well, that's why
Did you leave a Letterboxd review?
I didn't see your
Why
Letterboxd
is Netflix
review?
trying to push Instant Family?
Because it's new on there.
Because we saw it in the movies one day.
After the Super Bowl. We saw it after the Super Bowl. I remember that.
Yep. Because we were just already there, right?
Yep.
At DTP.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it holds up. It's a great little fun little.
It's so heartwarming, isn't it? Oh, you didn't.
I don't remember. I was too drunk, I think, the first time.
Chris, you didn't write it. You didn't write it.
It's so nice and it's so fun.
I just
rated it. I just rated it.
3 stars. Yeah,
I gave it 3.5. I think it makes me feel good.
That's nice.
The only thing I don't love about it is at the end, for some reason, Joan Cusack shows up and inserts herself into the movie.
What's wrong with that?
Oh yeah, she does.
It's weird.
Seeing that this time round is I just imagined it was Sheila from
Shameless.
From Shameless,
and that made it funnier because she was like really weird. She has a really weird little character, like she's desperate to like be involved.
It makes me feel good. It's a nice movie, and I actually think Mark Wahlberg's good in it. Mark Wahlberg's not great in a lot of things. He's just Mark Wahlberg in a lot of things, but I think he's good in this.
He's great in it. He's so lovable.
He's lovable. He's the best in The Boxer.
They've crafted a nice little flick. And when the kids like first call him like dad and the mum,
so nice.
It's like, oh, you're smiling and you're immersed. You forget that they're actors, you know.
And then they have a really pretty good portrayal of mental health with his mum, where she's just like Rose Byrne walks up to her and she goes like, we love you, right? And she goes, I know I don't know you love me, but that's not your fault. That's my fault. She goes, that's not you. That's me. And I was just like, okay, that's interesting.
It's like, it's well written as well. Like the whole thing with how they're going to go back to live with their mother. And then there's like a bit of a reveal about what the teenage girl's been kind of orchestrating it. And
correct.
It all comes together.
Yeah. It's got no business being as good as it is.
Yep.
So yeah. So I'm glad I rewatched that. And then last but not least, I watched that Zac Efron, Nicole Kidman, Joey King movie, A Family Affair, where Zac Efron...
Is it last but not least, or is it last and least?
It's last and least.
Okay.
It's Zac Efron plays like a really famous movie star. And his personal assistant is Joey King, and Joey King is the daughter of Nicole Kidman, and Zac Efron's just such a doofus dick to Joey King, and she has enough and quits, and then he goes to her house and is like, oh, I want you to be a producer in my film, I appreciate you that, and then he ends up sleeping with her mum, and then they fall in love, and then they start a relationship behind their back, and it's a family affair.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it was terrible.
It wasn't. Look, it gave it 2 out of 5. I don't think it's a good movie at all. Zac Efron holds a lot on his shoulders. He may not look pretty anymore, but he still can do comedy very well. And I still like Zac Efron. I did watch an interview with him the other day, and it looks like whatever he did to his face is kind of slowly reverting back, which is good.
It's undoing.
Yeah, he claims that he smashed his jaw on the cupboard and he got surgery, and then after that surgery, there was a side effect that made him look like handsome Squidward. And yeah.
Well, like I said, if he did just get heaps of cheek filler, which is what it looks like he kind of did, that dissolves after 9 months. So maybe he listened to like the backlash and just let it dissolve.
Do you want me to find the video to show? I'll find it to show that he looks normal. Well, he's not. He's looking more normal. I have a button here that does some magic. Are you ready for the button that does magic, guys? All right, let's do it. You guys should come here with me. Welcome to the other screen, everyone.
We're here.
We're here. Here he is. Now he's got his hand covering his mouth here, but we'll change that.
Oh dear.
I think it's going back, right?
It doesn't look that weird there, but the angles.
Like here?
Yeah, something's been done.
Is it the facial hair though?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
his cheeks, and it's like he's got so much filler in his cheeks that he can't move his mouth.
Stereotypical like Chad Jin.
Yeah, he's a Chad.
Yeah, so, but he does look better to me than he has.
He does look better. Yeah, he looks better.
Because I'm not sure if they seem to play a clip here of him, but I'm hoping that we see him. This is him in the movie.
I think he was really bad in Iron Claw, though.
Like, that's makeup, though. That's a lot of makeup.
Okay.
Because everyone thought that Iron Claw was the reason why he looked like that. Did you watch Iron Claw?
No.
Oh, you should watch it.
I know. I should. I know. It's made so many boys cry. I feel like I need to watch it. It's gonna.
This is Iron Claw.
I didn't know it was A24.
Oh, does that make you want to watch it more now?
Yep.
See, a lot of it's just how he also just looks. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
we'll need to watch that.
Yeah, but movie sucks. Basically, that's no nice way to put it. It's not good. And I'm not gonna watch it again, and I don't recommend people watch it.
Okay.
Nicole Kidman. It also looks like she's her face is being held
done.
together.
Yeah.
So yeah. And I think that's all I can really talk about.
I really don't have anything to contribute myself. I watched, like I said to Chris earlier, I watched the Not Like Us music video by Kendrick Lamar as the latest addition to the Kendrick Drake beef about 50 times over the week when he released it on July 4th. And since then, I really haven't watched anything else.
No, I'm trying. The Boys, maybe? Boys season, the new
Boys,
episode.
I don't think we really learned anything new from that.
We did, but we learned something that we've all watched it.
I haven't, but I don't mind.
Okay, so they reveal finally that Negan is in Butcher's head, which is like, we all knew it. That was like the least surprising reveal of all time.
Well, I only knew it because other people told me. I didn't figure it out myself.
People think that it was real? What?
Yeah,
so I thought it was real until someone on TikTok was like, "He's definitely not real," and then it started to all click. I was like, "You can realize," but it wasn't. It didn't come to me naturally. No, I was too dense for that.
So yeah, because the show doesn't reveal, so they definitely wanted you to think that he was real. And I thought that the whole Huey Tech Night scene was really weird.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. How much of that happened in that episode? Was the whole thing him rocking up at the party and everything?
Yeah, it was all that episode.
That all happened in that episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really weird. That was really weird. And Ashley, although I didn't mind that little fit she's wearing because she wears some weird clothes. She wears some weird clothes in the series. That was actually probably one of her better ones.
I physically cringed when she wiped her mess on his face. On his mask.
Yeah. Oh God.
That was poor Huey, man. Huey's gone through this shit this season.
He has, yeah. And MM and
everyone also thought was recast, by the way, and no one.
And everyone, he's got rid of the moustache and the beard and stuff.
He got rid of the beard and he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah. He looks very different, but I'm getting used to it now.
Well, I just don't know what we're doing with this season, to be honest.
They utilized the Sister Sage lobotomy thing a little bit differently this episode with the bullet.
Yeah, she gets shot in the head. They shoot her in the head, Chris, and then she acts like she's been lobotomized, because she's got her brain's obviously fucked and repairing itself. Like she's for the rest of the episode acting like she's been lobotomized.
Like actually lobotomized.
Like no, she's acting like a child. She's like she's just acting like a child.
She's grabbing cake and eating it while smearing it on her face.
Oh, that's funny, isn't it? I don't know. Like the writing this season, a little lazy.
I think it's turning into what a lot of people say the comics turned into, where now they're just doing shock value for shock value.
Yeah, that's fair. I can see that.
A bit like Saw. Yeah. Can I bring Saw into the equation? Where like the first Saw movie was really good and actually a really well written film.
Yep.
And then eventually they just turned into torture
trap
porn.
horror. Yeah.
Except for Saw X. Please, people, watch Saw X. Saw X is brilliant.
It's definitely the Saws. It's like as they go, they lose like the smart writing and just.
Except for Saw X, we pivot back in Saw X.
Okay. But definitely this season, the boys. I think the first moment where I was just like, okay, this is when they walk in at like the first kind of Comic-Con, not the proper kind of Comic-Con one.
Yeah.
And the guy that can clone himself is just like
yes,
giving himself a rim job like in like a train
over and over again.
Yeah, that's right. And
it's just like, oh, okay, of course. Yeah. It was just very forced. Like they had to put something gross.
They centered the story, or they had the idea that they wanted this guy giving himself a rim job, and like, how can we manufacture the story to get to that point rather than the other way around?
Yep. Didn't serve the story.
Yeah.
Whereas the guy going inside the other guy's penis hole in season 3 served the story.
Brilliant.
Amazing. Really weird scene. Very funny.
That was very good.
Well, yeah.
Just walking around, touching.
Yeah, I know the way he's caressing it lovingly.
He's just like slowly touching the sides.
Yuck.
Oh, it's not good.
It's kind of beautiful. It's kind of true love.
It is.
Showing
love on the spectrum. Yeah, man, I can't think of too much other shit that I watched this week other than Money in the Bank, but I'm not going to talk about Money in the Bank with you two. You don't want that. You don't.
I don't want it. I don't want that.
Hot D. Chris, you've been watching Hot D, and how is it?
Yep. House of Dragons coming out weekly. It's every Monday. I just finished the latest episode. And it's like the whole of season 1 was just built up, and it was like pretty good, but like each episode in season 1 like is a pretty big time jump. Like it's like just it's all dropping lore for the actual Dance of the Dragons, which is like this season, and like this season's it's going off. Like I'm on there, like I'm mad because I've been waiting all week, and I just watched it, and now I have to wait a whole another week. But yeah, without ruining it for two people that downright refuse to give it a chance.
I think I did watch some. Oh wow, today's episode's got a really high rating.
It does, doesn't it?
It's got 9.7. I think I'd be able to tell you what I watched, because I did attempt to watch it when I was working at the other place, and I would get all my work done really quickly and then just watch TV for the rest of the day. I'll tell you right now, Chris, I watched. I can't. It's not telling me. Oh, never mind. I didn't make. I think I made it to maybe the first time jump.
So the actors didn't change yet.
They changed once. Don't they change twice throughout the first season?
No.
Then no
There's
actors
one
changed.
actor change, but there's like 10 years that pass with the same actors.
Okay, I'll rewatch. I'll give it a
But
shot.
yeah, look, again, first season's just a lot of info dump, but it is interesting. And then, yeah, we're in it now.
I'm probably due because I don't have Shameless anymore.
There's some great memes coming out. People putting, instead of the US presidential election, there was like a poster in someone's front yard that's like, I support Rhaenyra Targaryen.
Okay.
Like that's who they elect as leader.
Is that Matt Damon's character? And not Matt Damon, Matt Smith's character?
No, that's the lady. That's like, what's the name?
Oh.
Emma Darcy.
That's the queen.
Oh, Emma Darcy.
The rightful
right.
queen. The rightful queen.
Okay.
Rightful.
Because fuck Aegon.
King of the North.
And some things happened in the latest episodes. Big things. Haven't had time to process yet.
No.
But Reno is awesome.
If I have time. I've got too much else to watch at the moment.
I'm not like that. I finished Shameless. I kind of run out of something just to put on every night as the last thing I do before I go to sleep.
Well, just a side story. We'll come back for a few words on Hot D, but I did start watching White Lotus again while I was waiting for Hot D.
Which season? One?
One. I'm going to watch them both, but as well as just swooning over Sweeney, I was like, Alex needs to watch this. This is like a really good show.
I think you'd like White Lotus, Alex.
It's a really, really,
Would
really
I?
good show. Yes,
I think you might like it.
I'm an asshole though. Like if I've missed the popularity train on it, I go into the.
But it didn't get enough popularity. Like I will say, I watched an episode of Euphoria, and I thought it was so like mid.
I love Euphoria. Actually.
I made it to the end of season 1 of Euphoria, and I still haven't seen season 2.
I didn't think it was like terrible, but I wasn't like, oh, this is like really, really good.
It was very depressing for me. I didn't feel good watching Euphoria.
But
I've swooned over Jacob Elordi every episode.
White Lotus, especially since rewatching it, I'm like, when you know where it's going and you just rewatching it from the start, you're like, fuck, there's just so many great little characters in this and little stories going on. And they all get, intertwined like a little snake in the best way.
You guys didn't tell me that the creator of White Lotus was Ned Schneebly from School of Rock.
Is it?
So, yeah.
Schneebly?
No, it was Ned Schneebly.
All right.
Not Schneebly?
Is Mike White, who wrote School of Rock, by the way, and plays Ned Schneebly, the real Ned Schneebly.
The real Ned Schneebly.
Created White Lotus. So if you told me that, then maybe I would have watched it by now. But this is news to me. I would
much rather you watch White Lotus than House of the Dragon, because you will love White Lotus, Alex.
Oh, and it's got Christopher in it.
That's season 2. Season 2 from Sopranos. Season 2 is better. Like season 2 is excellent, but you got to watch season 1.
You know what?
Ned Schneebly. There he is.
There he is.
Ned Schneebly.
In School of Rock.
Oh fuck! You got some. How many Blu-rays?
I'm telling you.
I've got keep them. Your room is not big.
They're all relevant to the conversation.
They're all got very relevant Blu-rays. Yeah, they're finally getting their time to shine.
Yeah, I gotta prune some of mine. Like, I'm moving to a house that has not a lot of storage, so I can only take the best of the crop. So I might be.
Why don't you stick them to the wall, like a wallpaper? Like one room, the entire wall is Blu-rays.
Should I take out the covering, like the piece of paper that is the cover, and stick that to the walls?
Oh my god! You know what?
Oh my god!
One of the on cinema at the cinema Oscar specials. Tim organized to have Greg Turkinson's entire VHS collection glued to the ground as a red carpet. But then when it's revealed, Greg didn't agree to it. And everyone's walking on them and destroying all the VHSs. And like Greg's really like sadly like trying to tear them up from the carpet throughout the entire Oscar special.
That's funny.
You should do that. Have entire floor be the Blu-rays.
Oh.
Yeah, and then they'll get crap, and every time someone steps on one, you're like, ooh.
I'm thinking about giving them away, or not giving them away, just so if it's a good time if you want to poach some stuff.
I might come around and poach some stuff.
I don't have a Blu-ray player.
Do you have PlayStation 5?
No,
he's got a computer.
And my PC doesn't even have a disc drive.
Neither does mine.
Physical media is
it's
dead.
2024.
Yeah.
No, but
when the internet falls, you guys will be desperate.
No. I will not
my
be. Do
Blu-ray
not say that to me. I have many out there. I have
If
some
I
just
was
sitting
building
here.
a doomsday bunker, I actually no, you'd have a hard drive with heaps of movies on them because that would be space efficient. You wouldn't have DVDs. So still no.
What if the computers die but the Blu-ray players live?
No. Okay. Yeah. Look. It's just a physical way of storing media, right? That's all it is. And compared to a hard drive, which is still a disc, it's just a disc that holds way more data than a Blu-ray disc. So I will have a hard drive with heaps of movies on it.
That makes sense. I was about to say, but what if the power dies? And then I realized that it wouldn't matter.
They both require power.
They do, don't they?
I can run the hard drive in my bunker. I can run a Blu-ray.
I'll take the Batman.
4Ks come with me.
What's Batman's name again?
Robert Pattinson.
Bruce.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson's for the boys now. The girls had him. The girls had him for long enough.
Oi, I like the new Batman. All right, I think that about does it for us, eh?
It does.
Yes.
Oh yeah, all I was going to say was, look, early seasons of Game of Thrones, best show, best writing, best television you ever seen.
1 to 3, absolutely, yes.
Yep, and you'll never get that again. But Hot D stomps on season 8. That's all we'll say.
Yeah, not hard.
So if you just want a bit more juice from the universe, it's good.
Okay, thanks for the input.
That's
very
okay.
dismissive.
You're welcome. Very welcome.
That's very dismissive.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. We did it. Episode 252 of Millennial Movie Talk. Thank you all for watching or listening or doing whatever you do. I've been your host, Alex. I've been joined by Christian and Steph this week. Next week we might have a full crew back. We might not. It's fun. We'll see what happens. I know that I probably will always be here because we won't have a show if I'm not here. So, yeah, there we go. Look at that. I'm valuable. Prove your worth, children, and you'll go far in life. Even though we do this for no money, so we're not really going far here. So yes. Anyway, I'll just end it so we can all go. As always, I'm Alex.
I'm Christian.
I'm Steph.
And we're out of here. Goodbye, everyone.